Victor Newman has spent decades building, protecting, and fighting for his empire, so he can smell a scam from a mile away. That's why Kane Ashby's sudden transformation into a billionaire businessman doesn't sit right with him. Kane was always seen as a man who lived in the shadows of others. Someone tied to Colin Atkinson's shady past. Someone who often made reckless decisions and used lies to get by. Now, after years away, he returns to Genoa City flaunting wealth that supposedly came from Colin. Victor knows better. Colin never did anything honestly in his life, and the idea that he somehow left behind a clean fortune is laughable to him. This is why Victor sits Kane down for a direct confrontation. He doesn't dance around the issue. He pushes Kane hard, demanding to know where the money truly came from and what Colin's final plan was. Victor isn't just doing this out of curiosity or suspicion. He's protecting his own legacy and the balance of power in Genoa City. If Kane really has shady money backing him, then he could become a destabilizing force, capable of threatening not just Newman Enterprises but also Jabot Chancellor and even Winters Incorporated. For Victor, that kind of loose cannon needs to be reined in before he can cause real damage. For Kane, this moment with Victor is a test. If he admits the truth, he risks losing credibility and power. If he continues lying, he risks provoking Victor into open war, something very few people in Genoa City ever win. Kane has been trying to spin the story that Colin wanted to redeem himself at the end of his life, leaving behind money as a way to make amends. But Victor knows redemption doesn't come from laundering stolen wealth, and he's determined to uncover the real story. Lily Winters, on the other hand, is caught in a much more personal storm. She knows Kane too well to take him at his word. His history with her is full of lies, half-truths, and manipulations, even when he claimed he was protecting her. Now, with Damien Kane dead, Lily turns to Holden, hoping he might give her insight into what Kane is really up to. Holden insists he knows nothing, but Lily's instincts tell her otherwise. She doesn't want to let Kane back into her life, or even consider forgiving him, until she knows the full truth. For Lily, this isn't just about business. It's about self-protection. She has been burned by Kane before, and the stakes are higher now because if he really is involved in illegal schemes, her family's name and Winters Incorporated could be dragged into the fallout. Meanwhile, across town, Kyle Abbott is facing his own reckoning. His relationship with Claire Newman has been under strain, and he thought honesty might solve the problem when he confessed that Audra Charles had been secretly working for Claire's grandfather to sabotage them. That confession cost Audra dearly. Her cosmetics dreams collapsed and her alliance with Nate Hastings ended. Kyle probably hoped that telling the truth would earn him Claire's trust back, but it hasn't worked out that way. Claire senses that there's more to the story. Kyle's behavior around Audra in Nice still nags at her, and she can't shake the feeling that he hasn't been fully transparent. When she confronts him, it isn't just about curiosity, it's about trust. If Kyle is still hiding something, if there's even a hint that he crossed a line with Audra, their relationship could implode. Claire wants honesty, but what she suspects is betrayal, and that's a dangerous place for a relationship to sit. The irony is that Kyle doesn't realize Claire has her own secrets. While he was tangled up with Audra, Claire may have been growing closer to Holden. That hidden connection means Kyle may not be the only one with something to answer for. If the truth about both of their actions comes out, their relationship could collapse under the weight of betrayal and mistrust.